Welcome everybody back again to my channel. This video is all about a contest by John, SmfCptHowdy, and the autograph that I scored not so very long ago. So check it out.
Kill them.
So this contest is all about the autograph and the story behind the autograph. This was very recent. This was like a couple of months ago when I encountered someone who's been in the business for many years, going back to the 70s, in a very popular band, and he made some very iconic music. And that band, although this is the band version, later a little bit more about this album, it's this one. And the person that I met was none other than Uli John Roth, the guitar player from the Scorpions back then. I was at that venue, very nearby, and after the show, which was absolutely brilliant, also the band in front of him was absolutely also great. I met him. He was signing out autographs, and we kept on talking because when I showed him this album to sign, he refused. He said, "I'm not going to sign that album." And I was like, you know, why not? I mean, this is where that put you guys on the map. I mean, this is the album that you know, you guys made headlines with. So why are you not going to sign this album? He said because he was really disappointed with the label and the record company that put out this cover. There was a lot of controversy with this cover. They didn't like it as a band. At that point, the record company wanted something, you know, provocative. In the 70s, the band didn't have any insight on the cover, or he didn't have any saying in what to put on the cover. And when the record company showed him, at first he was like, okay, weird. But then he said, okay, this is really bad taste. This is really bad taste. Although the girl in the picture later in an interview said she didn't mind the cover at all. Uli John was really outspoken about it years later. And when I talked to him about this cover, and he told me this story, that he was really not fine with the cover at all. And he didn't want to have his name on the cover. So I was there like, oh shit, you know, can you sign the back then? No, he didn't sign the back as well because, you know, it was that cover. So what I let him do was sign the inner sleeve. So he signed the inner sleeve for me. And I talked to him for what, like 15 or 20 minutes. We had a coffee together to talk about this, because I was kind of intrigued why you were okay with it first back in the 70s, because back in the 70s everything regarding like this, you know, was considered okay. We talked about this and why he didn't like it and all that kind of stuff, because at that venue there were like probably 50 people, and as soon as people got the autograph, they just disappeared. You know, they signed their Electric Sun albums or Scorpion albums or whatever, and they just took the autograph and left. And I was stuck. I was staying there to talk to him a little bit about, you know, what he wanted with his music, etc., etc. And he is actually a really nice guy. He signed some other stuff for me as well. He gave me a poster with his autograph. I mean, this is what makes it for me. I mean, I don't, you know, autographs are fun and I like it. A lot of it are on my albums, but this story and talking to the guy and getting to know him a little bit more is what makes it really valuable to me. I mean, of course I'm not gonna let this album go, but it's amazing that like a talk from 15 minutes can have such an impact on a person. And especially an iconic person who is with the Scorpions, you know. I mean, it was awesome. It was a great meet and greet. I liked talking to him better than seeing the show, which is kind of weird because normally I'm all for the music and the show, but this talk had such an impact on me. because we also spoke in his native tongue. We spoke German, which was easier for him. So it was a great meet and greet. I got a bunch of autographs from him. Like I said, the poster in this album, and that was my one of my nicest meetings with well, rock star, if you like to call it like that. So John, keep the contest going. I hope you have a lot of entries, and hope you have a lot of good videos left for you as well. See you.